It's not easy to think big, but when a city believes bigger, everything changes. That's why, in this moment, we're proud to honor 2 Kansas Citians of the Year. He's a big thinker. He makes no little plans. He had a vision for what Kansas City could be and built a strategy to execute against it with great passion. He believes that we are one Kansas City. We are all in this together.
I knew her way before she was famous, way before the World Cup and the NFL draft and the Big 12 championships. We can't host an NFL draft here in Kansas City. We're not big enough. We don't have the rooms or the people or the organization. Yes, we can. I've met people who are audaciously transformational in what they believe our city can be. I've never met anyone who consistently comes through with it more than her.
But when I think about certain companies, I think they start off looking at how do you take systems that don't speak to each other and somehow combine them in a way that they actually are more centered on the client and not on themselves. And when you can do something like that, I think you can really change an industry. And of course, this person has done that.
I go back to something that my dear friend, the late great Buck O'Neill, would say when he brought Ernie Banks, the great Ernie Banks, to Kansas City and then sent him on to the Chicago Cubs. He would say that Ernie would say that Buck taught him the game. But Buck would say, no, I didn't teach Ernie how to play. Ernie already knew how to play. What I taught Ernie was how to love the game. And I think in every facet of what she does, she's teaching all of us how to love this city. And I am no different than the rest of us in this city, extremely proud of the work that she's doing.
There's also, more importantly, the ability to see opportunity where others don't. So having that broad landscape view of the world and then seeing where opportunity exists within that, I think is fairly unique to entrepreneurs, and they're quite gifted at it, as is this individual.
Certainly what she has demonstrated time and again is to not be afraid of a bold vision, of understanding that to move a community forward, it is necessary to be able to look into the future, to have some sort of game plan, but still be flexible. It's been great to watch her achieve for herself, achieve for others around her, and certainly achieve for our region and beyond.
His quietness does not mean he is not paying attention or does not have something to say, but he knows when and how to use that voice. And I think that is a really good representation or a way to describe his leadership, who has contributed incredibly to this city through his business efforts, but there's so much that he works on behind the scenes, and he does it quietly.
First, she is relentless. She has an expansive view of the possible. As much as she has accomplished for the region, in my view, she is just getting started.
Adele Hall had a vision of building a state-of-the-art animal shelter for the long-condemned facility on Raytown Road. We knew we had 2 needs. First, to urgently build out trailers for a hospital, and not in years or months, but in weeks. And second, to build a new state-of-the-art animal shelter for what is now over 20,000 animals each and every year. I honestly had no idea where to begin, so I called him. Over a period of 8 years, he saw us through construction of what was, on the day that it opened, heralded as the most state-of-the-art animal care campus in the United States. It may have been the smallest public-private partnership he's ever helped bring to life, but the thing I know for sure is that the size of his heart in this deal was colossal.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at her career path. I'm not surprised at her ambition. I'm not surprised at all she does for Kansas City. I'm not surprised. I've known her for 35 years. Along the way, she worked on numerous levels of television production, marketing, public relations. She just did it all. And so much of what she did in her early career prepared her for what she's doing now. But my gosh, on a global stage. I mean, seriously.
Congratulations, Cliff. I can't think of anyone in Kansas City more deserving of this award. You've done so much for our entire community. Thank you, and rock chalk.
Congratulations, Kathy Nelson. This is so well deserved.
So, Cliff, congratulations. Boy, are we proud to have you in Kansas City.
I just want to say on behalf of all of us, your family at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, Kathy Nelson, congratulations, because you are Kansas City.
Congratulations, Cliff, on being a Kansas Citian of the Year.
Certainly, your visibility is great, but most of all, we think you are a terrific person. Thanks, Kathy, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Cliff. Thanks for making Kansas City the very best version of itself.
Kathy, congratulations and welcome to the club. I don't think anyone in my time in Kansas City has historically changed this for the better than you. I'm proud as heck of you.
Congratulations, Cliff and Kathy. I can't wait to celebrate with you tonight, but also look forward to 26 and beyond on behalf of Kansas City.